welcome everyone to another edition of D.S.U, which is Decomversion Stories update. As you can see, we have a returning guest today is Tim Bristol, who was on the show literally a couple of years ago. So,
hi,
blast him with the air horn.
Hi, well, Tim. I'm not high yet, but I have the ingredients to get that way at some point. So there you go. Tim, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me back on.
Well, you kind of said, hey, I'll do it. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim. Haven't talked to you in 48 hours. How's it been?
Yeah, it's going okay, Mikey. It's going okay.
Actually, that's a lie. I texted you.
I'm more well rested than I was a few days ago. So
that's good.
Sleep becoming an issue for you or what?
I have an old dog and he doesn't keep normal hours anymore.
He keeps Apollo time.
He basically keeps like 2-year-old time. Like Mikey and I have the same sleep problems.
We're synergizing on the not sleeping. Come on, camera. You can do it.
Focus. It's like my brain can't focus on fucking anything. So there you
go. Please super chat now so I can buy Adderall for my goddamn camera, which cannot fucking maintain focus to save itself. I'm turning it off. I gotta go.
Mikey, you're very unfocused here.
I'm all over the place. Now I'm gonna turn that shit off.
Focus. This show is called D.S.U, which means Deconversion Story Update. So we basically want to talk to you about things that have gone on with you since you were last on the show. If anything's changed, that kind of thing. And if there was anything you forgot to mention on the original interview that you wanted to bring up, that's also a possibility.
Oh, okay.
Before we get into that, I see Ollie's in the chat. Ollie and I were just recently together at the BajaCon in Sarnia, Ontario, and we had a great fucking time. And yeah, free Adderall. Gotta like it.
It's for my camera.
We would just want to do a little shout out to BajaCon and Bob Barnes, who's the CEO, I guess, of the BajaCon convention thing that we do every year, and they have already announced the dates for next year, which is more in the middle of August than the beginning, like it has been for the past couple of years.
I might go to that one. I might be living in Canada at that point.
Let's hope that you are, because the way things are going down there, it's a fucking shit show. So you need to get the hell out of there.
Fucking
everybody needs to get the hell out of there.
Don't.
Unless, of course, you're a white supremacist, then you're at home.
Then feel free to stay here and starve to death, because we're all leaving and y'all ain't gonna have enough people to do anything.
Or, as it's becoming abundantly clear, a Christian nationalist. Those people, they want the country, so
That's right. To conclude with my opening thing here, if you are interested in what BajaCon's all about, there's Americans and Canadians that go to that thing. As a matter of fact, just to remind people that it's not the good people of the U.S. that we have anything against. They were putting out these little pins to show that we have our unification with you guys. So you can check everything out at www.bajacon.ca, I think it is, or com. Just try either one, and you'll get all the details for next year's. And hopefully we'll see you there, because I will be going back.
I mean, I wanted to go.
I know.
But you know how they lock you out. Like if you get up off of your seat on the bench, and then you go get some more snacks, then you come back and someone's sitting on the bench in your spot, and it's like you move your meat, you lose your seat.
Well, that's the thing, and a lot of folks that were from the U.S. up at BajaCon were quite concerned about whether or not they were going to make it back through the border. So,
and I don't have money for weeks and weeks of legal battles to get back to my own house.
Yeah. Which is why I won't go down south until that orange potato is out of office. And
giggity.
Don't go south of the wall.
Giggity.
Anyway, so let's get into the show now that I've done the big BajaCon promo.
Now, big, hard-hitting questions time.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
So, since you were last here, Have you gone back to religion? Answer the goddamn question.
I have a very funny story about that actually happened today.
Oh. Okay.
I was out with my wife and her parents, who are like very like super Catholic, and we were at like a
Irish Catholic,
probably,
yeah.
But we were out at like one of those country fairs, and I told them that I was going on a podcast later, and they're like, "Oh, what podcast are you going on?" And I was trying to dance around the subject a little bit. I was like, well, you know, my friend Mikey, who's a producer on the show that we do, also produces.
Why you bring me up? Why am I on the bad? Now I'm on your wife's in-laws' radar as a bad guy for no reason. I might need to be on the good side.
And Amanda's like, he's going on an atheist podcast. I was like, God damn it! Why did you say that? And
like, you're taking too long.
And her mom was like, oh no, don't do that. And I was like, it's not about like converting me to atheism.
Will you believe our new non-belief?
She's like, are you an atheist? I'm like, not all the way, but
what do you mean not all the way? You either are or you aren't. There's no sort of or not. You know, atheism is the stance. It's just a position on whether or not you believe in God.
I'm definitely against like organized religion. I figured that out. Like none of it. I'm not for any of it. It's all
man.
about.
What about getting to like laser shark level 5,000? I mean, there's some pretty cool level ups in some of these religions.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe you could grind and prestige.
Perhaps like flying spaghetti monster, but that's about it.
Pastafarianism.
Pastafarianism. That sounds like the way to go.
They offer some good stuff. Free breadsticks from the Pastafarians.
Tim is just the tip atheist.
That's how it started.
I mean, I certainly over the last couple of years since the last time I've done the show, I felt more aligned with atheism than previously. I don't throw Mikey under the bus often. Unless I have a control of a soundboard that has a button to do that.
Can I drive the bus?
I can hear you. Both of you. I hear you saying bus mushing of me. You know? Oh, this is I'm going to start doing this. Is this it? How do you do it? Is it this way? I can't always do it backwards. The little heart thing. You're supposed to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
that.
Yeah. Since last time I was on the show, I've gotten a second master's degree in government, which was just the best idea.
A lot of good that's doing you now.
Yeah. I have a public administration degree, and boy, America doesn't have that anymore.
So it's 2 history degrees.
It's 2. I have 2 history degrees now. And both of them are not
the past tense system we used to have.
Yes. Yeah, I have a degree in a system that we had up until a few years ago.
Like Latin.
Yeah.
No new Latin words.
It was only 7 months. It's only been 8 months. It feels like years.
We're in decade 5 of year 2.
I think the more I see like Christian nationalism and like evangelical Christianity, the more I like don't want it. The more I think that these people are out of their fucking minds.
Tim, how could you say that? It is literally the blood and body of another person that you're consuming. Why would you say that's crazy?
Well, first of all, like the ritual of drinking blood is, boy, it's not great. Like, I know it's pretend blood, but come on, guys.
Why do you think it's what are you saying? Are you trying to accuse them of being like barbaric?
I mean, they're all vampires by proxy, aren't they?
This is what's sitting around drinking blood all day.
They're also eating the flesh, so that would make them zombies, right?
Or cannibals. Maybe they're vampire cannibals.
Wait, don't vampires eat people?
No, well, they just drink their blood. Cannibals eat people. See, they're both
werewolf vampire hybrids.
But going back to my wife's parents, they are, I mean, they go to church every Sunday, and they don't expect us to be religious because they already know. However, when my wife was like, Tim's going on an atheist podcast, I was like, oh, you didn't have to go that far. You didn't have to tell them all that. Now they're going to be like, he's the devil.
Sons of My brings up a good question. Does Jesus' blood go on a pizza?
No, but Jesus' blood does go good with pizza. There's probably a few pairings that you can do.
And then
Like
you can, I don't know, what's the body supposed to be like? We always had them little oyster crackers.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
so
Jesus.
Jesus. Dude, if they had flavored, let me stop.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, I might have stayed an extra year if them shits was like banging ass trail mix worthy snacks. Like
sour cream and onion flavored.
Yeah. Or spicy nacho.
Or what's the one
come in the form of like bits and bites, or
yeah,
all
it
dressed?
tasted like all dressed body. Are you kidding me right now? We convert 1 billion people by sundown.
So yeah, that's basically it. Like the more this country turns towards Christian nationalism and white supremacy and all that stuff, the more I'm like, yeah, like God would, if there was a God, he wouldn't want that. Like he wouldn't be doing that.
He might.
Jesus pretzels.
Like there's so much in like Project 2025 and the people that Trump surrounds himself with that are like, they're so vehemently Christian and want everyone else to follow their religion.
They're not, though. That's the thing, because they don't do anything that Jesus preached.
Right. But they have this like
allegedly.
They have this warped sense of what Christianity is, and that everyone has to follow it, and it's completely against anything that is actually like preached by actual Christians, and it's against the Constitution of the country.
Render unto Caesar.
They don't like the Constitution.
No,
they don't.
Sucks.
I was
they like that they can keep their guns, but that's about it. All the rest of it can just go in the trash.
I was having a conversation with my wife about like how this country was founded and who it was founded by. And in the Northeast in New England, it was by like really hardcore Puritans, like Calvinists and Lutherans and whatnot. And those people were so fucking crazy, they got kicked out of England.
What are you talking about? Look, when we say no working on the Sabbath and we beat children for carrying in wood from outside, that is what we mean. And if England can't fucking get on board with that, then we're out of here. This is very simple.
Like paradoxically, the southern colonies were like not founded on religion. They were founded on slavery and commerce and all that stuff. But it seems that when they got together to actually write the Constitution, the Universalist Unitarians of the world sort of won and sort of kicked a religious orthodoxy for the most part out of like the founding of the country. But these people today are trying to bring it back. Like the evangelical Christians who follow Trump no matter what are like the hardest of hardcores when it comes to the rights they want people to have, especially women.
Speaking of which,
Ali in the chat says the Constitution gives rights to all people, not just Christians. That's why they hate it and want it changed.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, just get 2/3 of the states, get everybody, just, hey, put it up.
Crack that Constitution open.
Hey,
see what falls out.
Let's see. They like to treat the Constitution like the Bible so they can leave it open to interpretation. Yeah, like, when Jesus said feed people, what he really meant was pepper spray them in the face.
There is
for being hungry.
There is one preacher and soothsayer that I do follow. His name is the
Keith Olbermann,
the rightful Keith Olbermann, and he said in a rant that they want the strict interpretation of the constitutional amendments that they like and the removal of the ones they don't. And that's basically what's going on.
Yep.
They want the right to have guns, but freedom of speech and religion for everyone? Nope. Can't have that.
And they don't want everyone to have the same rights as them either.
Right. Especially women.
Yep.
And I think it's
or
really
other minorities or marginalized groups.
And it's really gross because like all you have to do with the Constitution is actually read it. Like it's just like the Bible. Everyone's like, well, why do these atheists think they know so much about the Bible? It's like, because we were Christians first, idiot. I wouldn't just not believe in a God. Read your entire book with no context and just be like, oh, this is for me. Like, what the like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
This isn't the Ben radios. Sorry, buddy.
for one night only.
Yeah.
The crossover we all begged for.
The area in my life where I am most like vehemently atheist is politics. I want religion completely out of politics 100%. It is the cause of so many problems. It's the cause of so much like pain and suffering in this country is the mixture of politics and religion. It's gotta go. Like there has to be, if we were to rewrite the Constitution, the separation of church and state would have to be 100% written into the Constitution, bulletproof, because it's tearing the country apart.
Yeah. And the effects over like long term are gonna take like decades to fix.
Yeah.
Like when they stupid these kids, like, you know what I mean? Like these poor kids are gonna have to relearn all of the school that they missed because they're just being fed dog shit that the earth is 6,000 years old and flat with the fucking parabolic dome over it made out of water, space, ice. Hey, Simeon.
But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now.
You're muted. Crunchy crunch.
Crunch, crunch.
There we go. Sorry, yeah, I didn't want you guys to have to put up with me eating pretzels. So,
but they're yummy.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this right now. It's hard to stop. You're just like,
Dude, Neil,
the
earth is on fire. Eat them pretzels.
I just want to say that Simeon got the rights to use the Simeon name again for everything he does.
Oh, that's cool.
I was concerned about it when he was on the show a little while ago. So.
Was there a rights issue?
Good. You said, was there a rights issue?
Yeah.
I think so. I'll let him explain probably when he pops in the after party.
Yeah, so he'll have to tell us more.
So what other hard-hitting questions do you have for me, Mikey?
I don't know if you answered the first
I got one for you now.
Okay.
Good cop, bad cop. It's like bad cop, bad cop.
So saying that you think that all organized, like, so I want to know, do you hold some kind of a belief in a higher power?
That's become more vague as time has gone on. I think when I was younger, I did have like a fervent belief in like some kind of higher power. However, as I have grown older and become more world weary, I question that more and more. Like, I don't know what kind of benevolent God would allow any of this to happen. Like not a benevolent
one.
Right. Like what kind, like maybe if it was like Kratos or something, I'd be like, okay with that.
If we were in Ares's universe or something.
Yeah. If there was like some real explanation, like the God, we angered them and like, this is all happening because of that. I was like, all right.
Blood for the blood God.
Yeah.
Bone for the bone throat.
I think that any sort of like belief or spirituality I have is more geared towards like inner peace, not
which is fine.
Any sort of outside. Like I do a lot of yoga now. That's something I didn't do a couple of years ago that I do now. I do yoga, and I think
plays Dawson on Street Fighter.
Yoga fire. I think that like just sort of a belief in like inner peace is more of what I got going on than anything else. And like
I don't really think that's a belief.
Well, you know, it's hard sometimes.
More like a quest. if anything.
Yeah, a quest. That's a better word. A quest. I have a quest
For all you RPG people.
For inner
Tim's on a Bushido style quest.
Oh, and I did want to mention Sabrina. I used to play Vampire the Masquerade as well. Just FYI.
Oh, I've played Vampire the Masquerade. Mike, you've ever played Vampire the Masquerade?
Even have the floral ankh that they wear, and some of the characters have. Whatever. So
no, I haven't, but I did beat the first 2 levels of Castlevania. And then those fucking bats, man, like get out of my fucking face. The bat, you can't swing the chain up. Fucking stupid ass game.
I have
Sabrina's
a
got
novel
it
based
right.
on that actually in here somewhere.
Sabrina's got it right. It's more like a practice. I practice inner peace. I try to practice inner peace and like self-enlightenment, and I don't necessarily follow any like Buddhist practices because that's a little bit too deep for me, but I do like the idea of stillness
too.
Yeah. I do like the idea of stillness and inner peace, and that's what I've been trying to.
But Neil, I've been taking these courses. They said I'd be able to throw a Hadouken if I just kept paying them.
Hadouken.
I could like master my inner chakra and fucking blast somebody with it.
Yeah, the chakras thing is kind of where I like.
Yo, chakra is nerves, dog. Like you talking about nerve when you like hit you like in the inside of your elbow, and like and it fucking turns you into a pterodactyl for 45 minutes. Yeah, that shit.
45 minutes. Wow.
Yo, them shits hurt, and I'm dramatic.
Oh yeah, I've hit the funny bone, even though it's not fucking funny when you hit it. But
then why is it called the humorous?
That's well.
But yeah, as far as like religious practices go, I don't pray to anything.
Somebody
I don't
mute him.
I got
it. 2 minutes. Time out. Sit in the penalty box.
Actually, I do have to help my wife real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Mikey. He does this on our show all the time. He just gets up and leaves.
Yeah, he does that too. From when we get.
He's like, "Oh, I got to go help my wife, or I got to help my kid." I think he's just trying to get away from us.
I think so. And he left himself unmuted too, so any shenanigans that go off in the background, we're gonna hear, I think.
Yeah,
we'll hear him. The other mic, I don't know. He may have.
We'll hear him get yelled at by his wife,
which is always amusing. I like how he's just a floating head today.
Oh shit, he's back. Let's stop talking about him.
You know, she's got the show on in the other room, dickhead. I just walk into the room, like, yeah, he's probably just there. I was like, hey, I can hear you. That's my second callback. I only got one more of those. Damn. I'm not on a poop break.
A poop break. That's the world's quickest poop break.
I have a shit bucket. Okay.
There's a hole in the seat.
It's just a 5-gallon Home Depot orange bucket.
Oh my god.
5 gallon? What are you
5 gallons? What are you doing?
When I level up in Call of Duty, I level up. No time to get up. You got time to shit? You're not killing.
My hot bucket.
That's how you know he's a pro. He's got a bucket.
Little Miss has something to say.
Yeah, she's very vocal.
Well, yeah.
She doesn't feel good.
Oh.
We've been doing laundry all day because she's been up chucking. So
she
just woke up from her nap. She got some medicine. She woke up from her nap, and now she's like, something mildly upsets me. So it's just like food, please don't yell. But
so apparently a 5-gallon bucket equals not enough cheese.
Not enough cheese intake. You know what, Neil? I do have one religion. It's the cheese cult.
Oh yes, praise cheeses. Wasn't it Courtney that started that? Godless Mom.
Oh, was there someone that actually started a cheese cult? I was just referring to my food truck.
Yes.
Oh,
but
okay, so, I get it. But yeah, she says that all the time. Praise
that's hilarious. You know, I've seen that in a few places. Like people start
like T-shirt with that.
Yeah, I've seen. When I was first doing the food truck, I saw like a Reddit thread that was about a cheese cult, and I was like, yes, this is what I can do.
My people.
I want to be a member.
My people just need a champion. I can be that.
Poor Mikey.
It's okay. We're okay with little skinny kids in the
it's
background
okay.
here. It's all right, man. We get it. Oh, speaking of T-shirts, I got a T-shirt in the mail today, and it showed up, and I'm like, I didn't order another T-shirt. What the fuck's this? Somebody sent this to me by mistake. Then I remembered that Wes was gonna send me a T-shirt, a Skeptic Haven Network T-shirt.
You know what, Tons? You think you're so damn funny.
There you go.
No worries, I got this. I watched a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is so like today's society.
I was about to say that's very.
Is this on the back?
Hey, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
604, but you forgot the atheist part there. Jeez, where does it say 604 atheist? People are going to go, what the
say
fuck
religious.
is that? No, that's true.
That's your jersey number.
That's my jersey number. Yeah, that's my jersey for Skeptic Haven. There you go. There you go. Which I will wear tomorrow for the show.
We gotta get Neil a Vancouver Grizzlies custom jersey with 604 on the back.
Oh man, I used to have a jersey.
I'm told that we have beef.
Yes, you do. Neil, what? Tim likes to abuse the word Lego quite frequently, and he does it deliberately to try to trigger me because he thinks like that's how he can win arguments is just by pissing me off. And then
Legos.
Okay, so they've just joined forces at this point. So they're just on they're on their team. Okay.
Listen, I said Legos, not knowing that it was wrong, and then Mikey was like, "Well, it's actually Lego. The plural of Lego is Lego.
It is Lego, yeah."
And I was like, "Not to me, it ain't."
He says, you know what he said? He's like, fuck Neil and Legos. They don't tell me what to do. And I was like, yo, you're going to have to go back on the room and say, fuck.
We're going to have to send this guy in to figure it all out there for you.
Right.
Look at Tim's already, he says, I found the red herring that Tim's been trying.
But I also enjoy Lego and Lego sets. Cool. I haven't built one in a while, but I used to be all about it.
Oh yeah, I love Lego.
My wife's been building the flowers.
I was
and Kira.
I'm not trying to take over Skeptic Haven, Reggie. That shirt was sent to me. I'm just one of the regular hosts on the Let's Talk thing. And Mikey, we got to get you back in there with me again.
Neil's rebranding their shit. He's like, all right, 604 is all over this bitch. No more company logo. I want 604s in like Louis Vuitton.
604 Haven.
Yeah.
No, let's not do that. Oh yeah. I sent Sadie a shirt too.
Oh, if it's
my T-shirt. Yeah. I got my shirt from Neil. Oh, look, you're typing like Trump. Look at that.
I was about to say
all in
Trump
caps. and Newsom now apparently is doing that to mock the shit out of Trump. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Opened it, found Fizzgig, and probably didn't know how awesome the Dark Crystal is. That's right, yeah.
The fool.
You have to put at the end of that, thank you for your attention to this matter.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know where he picked that up from, but it's hilarious.
He's not writing it.
In all caps?
He's just he's walking around pacing, making sure his veins stay open. And
Texas Beach.
Well, no, he's got like 5 or 6 little blonde girls that just follow him around with cell phones, and they take care of his social media and shit. Yeah, man, when those girls escape and start talking, oh, the dirt we're gonna have on this motherfucker. As soon as he croaks, they're gonna be like, oh my god, let me tell you how bad he smelled. Like, I'm ready for the expose books to come out. Why wait?
So what else you got for me?
Well, first thing I want to make a mention of is I followed you on Blue Sky. I checked to see if you're on there. I used the Vic Striker thing there.
Yes, I unfortunately am relatively inactive on Blue Sky. I just follow a lot of people.
That's fine.
I'm never good at I was never good at Twitter. And
you could be.
I could be. I was good for a while, and then I started getting
different. It used to be different. It was fun. It was fun to do a little bit of a quasi effort post with some good jokes in there. You would get some response. Now it's just porn and fights. It's just porn and fights.
When the Nazis showed up, I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I shut mine down right away. I was like, fuck this shit. I stuck around for a little bit, and then I'm like, nope, can't do this.
I am going to make more of an effort to be more active on Blue Sky, because I also have a Substack, and I have to cross post and do all that stuff. So
you should give me the link to the Substack so I can put that in the description box below.
I will.
Because I got all your bin pod stuff, podcast stuff there, because promote him and you at the same time with that stuff, right? So
you don't need to promote Mikey. He's
for
got
your
enough.
Convenience.
He's got enough.
I'm infamous already.
I'll always promote Mikey whenever I can.
Yeah. Try to break us up. What's up, motherfucker?
Should I leave? Do you guys want to fight or something?
We are going to fight later.
Throwing down fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs
of a kind.
No, Tim recently started playing Street Fighter with me, so we have been talking mad shit. We've been very spicy for about the last 2 weeks, probably due to this video game. But
yes, I talk shit to Mikey about how he's going to get fucking owned in Street Fighter, and then he recorded me getting my ass handed to me, and he's going to post that. He keeps
on a playback loop,
but he hasn't done it yet.
Hey, who knows when the October surprise will drop? You know what I mean?
October surprise.
Maybe in October.
Yeah, but which day though?
Do it on the 20th. That's my birthday.
You know what? It's funny you say that. My wife's birthday is the 2nd, and I joke with her all the time that her birthday is the 20th. She's like, it's the 2nd. She's like, stop saying that. You're gonna accidentally forget one of these years because you think you're being funny. I'm like, I would never do that. Imagine if I did this whole thing about your birthday party, but it was her birthday party. Oh, it's funny.
Oh,
it's
she would be so upset.
She'd be so mad. I got to trick her. Yeah. I know she's listening, but I got to trick her into Canada for that entire 18 days to get this joke to really work. I got to get her and Neil in the same room for 18 days and then trick them about whose birthday it is somehow.
That would be hilarious.
If I land this trick, it will be the greatest prank of all times.
It's hard to land.
Somebody was listening in the background. Hadouken.
IQ.
It would be hard because
damn, and everybody watched the damn show, man. Damn, can't do shit.
Hi, Kristen.
It would be hard because you'd be missing her birthday by 18 days to do this.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear the end of it if you went one day, Mikey. So,
right? How do I survive the 17 days and nights? Is what I'm asking.
Right? I don't know. You gotta run or something. I don't know.
Labyrinth. I knock her out with sleeping gas, put her inside the labyrinth, and then I gotta find her.
You mean chloroform?
There you go.
Or was that they had that in the spray bottle for that Saturday Night Live commercial? The kids are acting up, and then they spray it in the kid's mouth and knock them out cold for nap time. It's called nap time. So funny.
I think I've given the baby medicine 3 times.
I thought you were going to say chloroform.
No. Just like the the pain reliever, fever reducer, like aspirin, like kids aspirin, but they have it in the liquid because she's definitely not swallowing a pill. So and even that, I'm like, am I drugging her? It's like, no, she's got the fucking fever, idiot. Give her the medicine. I'm like, I don't want to. I want to get her addicted to drugs. What am I doing?
Oh, yeah, aspirin. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Fucking
her crippling aspirin addiction in her teenage years, I guess.
She's had 2 doses in the same day. Yeah, over about 19 hours. Give her the fucking medicine, dude.
I
weird about giving the medicine.
I felt that way about so I said at the beginning that my dog is on a weird sleep schedule because he's old. He's on painkillers for his arthritis,
like
and
me.
like I felt weird about giving him the medicine for his pain. I was like, is he gonna like get all messed up on it? And he's fine. Like, just give him the medicine. It makes him better.
He wants the medicine.
He does want it. He doesn't care what it tastes like. He's like, give it to me.
Just slap it to me. I have another question.
I have answers.
No, thanks. I already had one today.
Where have you seen steps that the secular community is like clawing back in the political sphere against some of this Christo-fascist takeover?
Good question.
It's been really hard to find that because the Christo fascist takeover has been a swift one. And I feel like everyone has been caught flat-footed by this because they didn't fucking read Project 2025. But there have been
they could have did it.
They could have. There have been like protests and rallies, and I think that the secular community, specifically like as an ally with the LGBTQ plus community, really has a strong backing, and it's not something that like we can trust politicians to do because all the Democrats and Republicans, not all of them, but a good number of them claim to be some form of Christian. So
got James Tallarico running around there.
Right. And like, you got to find people who are allies even in that group, because there's no way that you can fight back without some of them. But I've seen a lot of it. I've recently moved, and the town that I moved to, I thought was going to be this like Republican stronghold because I'm in fucking farm country. But every weekend at the town green, there's an anti-Trump protest, and it's a pretty sizable one. Unfortunately, like every mechanism of government has been sort of swallowed by Trump and the fucking architects of Project 2025. So it's hard to fight against the whole of government. It's hard to fight against the whole of government for your rights as a person to not have to be under like some sort of Christian kingdom rule.
Well, Tim, when are you going to get your Jerusalem cross on your chest like Pete Hegseth?
Never.
Like,
that's the problem.
Oh wait, we're supposed to have that on our chest? Damn it.
And your arms.
I told you the crotch was a bad idea. No one can tell what it is.
Well, I thought I was going to do, what do they call that? A tramp stamp or something on the back?
Tramp
Isn't that what they
stamp.
call that? That's what they call it. But,
A tramp stamp of a Jerusalem cross
Oh
is
my God.
crazy work.
But I mean, you do see communities of people banding together to fight back, and they may not be necessarily like secular communities, but people who believe that people should at least have religious freedom and or the freedom to say what they want are starting to band together.
You do have the freedom really to say what you want, but you better be prepared for the consequences if you say something that's gonna gonna
I don't want to get canceled
piss
for
people
being
off.
I don't want to get canceled for being a dickhead. What country is this? Everyone doesn't love everything I say automatically. This is some bullshit.
Maropa dust. Take it easy, Tom. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's hard right now because we're sort of still in I think the early stages of whatever this is. And
here's something hold on, Tim. Here's something to think about. Throughout history, every empire has lasted somewhere between 225 to 275 years, give or take, where they're on top of the world. They're the ones running everything. Every one of them falls around that time period. Guess how old the U.S. is?
Oh, yeah. Like 250 years. Yeah.
So you're right on cue. And look what's happening. It's going to crumble. With Trump in charge, it's going to crumble.
I really don't understand most of the people in this country. I was going to say some, but it's most. I don't understand the people who did nothing, and I don't understand the people who back him.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people who did nothing,
they're complicit.
I get that. Yeah, they're complicit. I get that they're not politically involved, but you're supposed to vote in elections.
Mm-hmm.
And whether you're an independent voter or a Democrat or a Republican, staying home was the wrong choice.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And they're just as to blame as the Republicans and the Democrats who are like, we don't want Kamala Harris. Because obviously there was Kamala Harris and then there was Donald Trump, right? So it wasn't a lesser of two evils thing.
The maw of a super volcano, yeah, and they decided to dive into the volcano, correct?
Yeah. Or
what do you think?
Oh,
what do you think? There's some. I've been hearing stuff about these companies that have gone in and actually done some auditing on the vote tallies, and they found that the Republicans actually cheated on some of this shit and hid votes and stuff like that. Do you think there's any validity to that? Or
it could be like, for all the complaining they did about the 2020 election, saying that Biden stole it, they are the ones who are constantly trying to rig voting rolls, election districts.
They don't cheat in elections. They voter suppress, Tim. Get it right.
And they try to gerrymander now.
Oh yeah, and that's a whole can of worms.
That's everybody. That's all of them.
Before gerrymandering, and for people who don't know, gerrymandering is the redrawing of congressional districts to give one party an advantage over another. Yeah. Before it was civil. Before they all did it, they were all complicit in it, but it only happened every 10 years. Now, they just do it whenever they want.
Look, everyone knows that we, on the 25th year, we do a surprise census. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
a quarterly census.
We always do this. We've done it for 1,000 years. Just randomly on the 25. Yeah, just halfway through the census time, we just do another one on accident.
I think the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans in this regard is the Republicans are always putting their thumb on the scale. Whenever they have control of a state house or Congress or the presidency, they're always putting their thumb on the scale so they can gain a further advantage. And the Democrats aren't playing that game, and it's caught up with them. And it's unfortunate because it's a race to the bottom.
Hellbound Hillbilly says, I went to the polls ready to vote for a golden retriever if it would keep Donnie out of office.
I mean, yeah, I would have voted for a golden retriever. I would have voted for like a fucking hamster over
Donald Trump. Airbud. Come on, Airbud, get up there. Bark or something.
If they were actually election tampering and vote tampering, I wouldn't be surprised. I also don't know if they are like that coordinated. Like if it was like maybe certain states where Republicans.
That's what I hear. It's certain states.
The swing states. I think that they were looking at the data on the swing states, and it's very inconsistent with how elections work.
Yeah, and that's a problem, because the margins are so thin.
Like people would get to a certain number of votes, and no matter what, they just couldn't get past it.
I say we just nuke the whole place and start again.
Can I leave first?
We'll pull you guys out of there first.
I was about to say, damn. I mean, I have a better idea. Put that motherfucker back and put him in jail where he belongs. And everybody who's been helping him this whole time, they can go to jail too. Actually, they can go to the alligator Alcatraz.
I was just going to say, we have a place already for them.
He can go right to his own, or Alcatraz out there on the West Coast. He can go sit out there. Lord have mercy.
Open that sucker up again and put it all in there.
They ain't got to open it up. Just stick him on there. Tell him he's doing a TV show. Put a couple of tripods out there with dummy cameras, and let that idiot talk himself into an early grave. He should not.
Some tripods, except that they're actually the machines from War of the Worlds.
Y'all could have picked a black chick, but hey, here we go. Heaven forbid a black chick was the president. That would have been the worst thing ever.
And
I think already had the black guy.
Oh, and you see how that happened.
You can only have one every 200 years.
Yeah, and this is on the 25, so you skip.
I think honestly, the biggest problem is the religious fundamentalism that has like creeped its way into our executive branch and the judicial system and the legislature. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like they passed a law saying that the Christian God is the one true God at this point. Like, and going completely against the Constitution, saying that, you know, because they're already saying it. They're already saying that America is a Christian nation. That's what they're out there saying. We're a Christian nation.
But okay.
Right. But that's what they want. And there's already been laws passed, religious freedom laws passed, like you can't practice Islam in our state, or you can't practice this in our state.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. They were meant to be against like Sharia law. That's what they were meant to be against.
Hey, you about to be part of Al Qaeda?
Yeah,
you're joining Al Qaeda, Tim.
This
was
be
worshiping. You're going to be worshiping Jesus, and you're going to be red, white, and blue, or you're going to be dead.
That I forget. I might have been Alabama, one of them states. Dead. That was like, we need to outlaw Sharia law and it's a religious freedom, saying anyone can practice any religion they want, but it's specifically against Sharia law.
But also, Tim, those same people, this is not made up, Neil. There's been almost a dozen state representatives who have gone in front of the body politic of their state and said, hey, we need to ban chemtrails.
Yes.
What?
Yep.
Fuck out of here.
This country doesn't make sense anymore. Like,
with a straight face, that everybody's in there. So where? Y'all be quiet. When do you see this thing? Oh, when I'm driving into the Capitol, I see them. You can see them right in the sky. It's like, girl, you live in Louisiana, the muggiest place on earth. Of course, there's a contrail behind the planes. They're driving through soup.
There are people, members of Congress are out there trying to ban cloud seeding because they think it's mind control.
They're trying to cool the planet down, Neil.
They don't want any weather modification because they think that either it's like a cult doing it, or it's like the deep state trying to mind control people.
You're gonna be gay with ADHD
with clouds.
Yeah, yes. You're gonna have the gay ADHD.
For fuck's sake!
And they
what's wrong with you fucking people?
And they stand there and they tell you, and they sit there and like, no, this person's from my church. They're totally reliable. I'm like, why are so there's I see now. The church is the hive for them. I get it.
Well, and here's the real like crux of it, right? So there's a pastor who Pete Hegseth, our Secretary of Defense, goes to his church, who was like, women shouldn't be allowed to vote.
By the way, Sabrina gets great hugs.
So like Pete Hegseth follows this like really crazy pastor. He goes to the church of this guy who's like, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. And he shared a tweet or a TikTok reel or whatever it was of this guy talking about it. And he was like, yep, that's what should happen. And their whole thing is to push us back to a time before if you weren't white and male, you couldn't vote.
And
for religious reasons somehow.
And a landowner.
They were saying that they wanted the vote to return to it being for the household.
For the family.
Right. You mean for the guy.
Yeah, for the guy.
For dad or whatever.
Yeah. Because I remember because he was asked, well, what if the wife disagrees? And they're like, well, I guess we'll have to have a discussion about that. But that is also the religion of our Secretary of Defense.
To be fair, he just got done being on Fox News on the weekends. He doesn't really, he's not really equipped to have those conversations. He's kind of a dumb guy.
But that's where we are. That's where we are. We're barreling towards theocracy at supersonic speed.
What 9 number 1?
Mm-hmm.
And as a political scientist, it is books are going to be, if books are still allowed to be written in the future,
If we still have books,
if we still have books that you can read that aren't the Bible, so many books will be written about this time in American history because it will be crazy.
yeah,
It is
I mean,
crazy.
It was like we were kind of like skidding, and we're like, oh man, we're kind of losing control of the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead of us like going into the ditch, there's just a pit. You know, it's many miles down. It's just like the deepest crevasse ever.
Yeah.
And we decided to start
What's
drifting.
this about my ass? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
We just decided to just, start drifting the car like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift style, right against the edge of like the infinite void. And like, I think 3 tires are into the void at this point. So we got 1 tire still trying to pull us back onto the track. But
speaking of crazy people, Neil, I have a question for you.
Whoa,
whoa, switcheroo.
A switcheroo.
How aware of crazy people, Neil?
Yeah. How aware are you of this Jordan Peterson fellow?
How aware? Well, I'm very aware of him. It's something I constantly apologize to people for. There's a few folks here in Canada that I apologize for
Bieber
all the time, and he's one of them. Bieber's all right.
That's okay. We blame him on Ollie.
That was it. It's all Ollie's fault.
Ollie did nothing to stop this. He saw this coming and did nothing.
Damn it, Ollie!
On our recent
boomer,
on one of our recent shows, we played a clip of him being interviewed by Bill Maher, a dude who claims himself to be atheist.
Oh.
I don't know if you know who Bill Maher is either.
I know who Bill Maher is. Yeah.
Okay.
And he is an atheist, but,
yes,
but he's kind of
turned
out to be not that great a human, other than the fact that he's an atheist.
Guess what he's. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
so good.
So we watched this clip of them talking to each other on Bill Maher's podcast, and Jordan Peterson talked about how he's starting this university, this online university, that's got apparently like 50,000 students,
paying students.
And he's talked about how he has all these professors who are going to really teach people, and they're like theological scholars. And Bill Maher did not question any any of this.
Well, actually, I kind of think you're kind of like, I don't know, like a closet atheist. Okay. I really just feel like, okay, that you're just like a closet atheist.
He called Jordan Peterson a closet atheist, and then he called him a revolutionary.
Peterson.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a revolutionary, like I'm a fucking brain surgeon. Actually, I probably could be a brain surgeon before that guy could be a revolutionary.
I was going to say stranger things have been said.
and the listeners on the bin paid money for me to read Jordan Peterson's self-help book, 12 Rules for Life. And
Sabrina. Yeah.
It is.
Look what happened to Dawkins.
Yeah.
It is not a self-help book.
Yeah, I may or may not have lobbied the chat to purchase to give us super chats enough so that he could buy the book. And then they gave more money so he can get the audio version.
Oh yeah, I had to listen to Jordan Peterson read his own book for like 8 hours.
Are we sure he didn't actually hire Ocean Keltoy to do it for him? Because if anybody sounds like Peterson, he could certainly do a great imitation.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did that the spoof thing, and then you did
I did
Banana Man.
yeah.
Oh, Ray Comfort.
Ray Comfort.
The atheist's worst nightmare, the banana.
So Neil, I just want to know, as both a fellow Canadian and someone who doesn't believe what Jordan Peterson believes, like, what is your take on like how Jordan Peterson affects like the culture there?
Depends on what you mean by culture.
I mean, like how, because like obviously he taught at the University of Toronto.
Well, it depends on what you mean by taught.
They let him talk to young people for a while before he quit because he's an idiot.
It depends on what you mean by people. No, I'm kidding. That's
Like, I mean,
him in a nutshell. It's like you can't have a conversation with this guy
Yeah.
because he wants to know what you mean by that. I'm like, it's point blank there, pal. What I'm saying, you can interpret the way any person would interpret it, you fucking moron. So it's like when I say the color black, you don't ask me, well, it depends on what you mean by black. I mean the color black.
Yeah.
Like, it's not pink, it's not yellow, it's black, right? Like that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
What do you fucking mean? What do I mean by? Figure it out, you dumbass. You're a professor, for fuck's sakes.
I think that he thinks that he's Socrates.
Allegedly.
He thinks he's Socrates. He thinks like asking the question is more important than the answer. And that's why he's always doing that dumb shit.
Yeah.
We got just
you're not supposed to answer a question with a question, but he does that all the time.
Right.
Well, when you ask me that question, let me ask you this.
What about what you mean by this?
That's how people like talk circles around him, because he's constantly trying to. Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's clear what they mean.
That's not my definition of that.
Right.
Who the fuck cares what your personal definition for words is? That's called you not understanding how the definition of a word means that it's the same for everybody. You don't get your own definition of like what's is it Kent Hovind who's got like, oh, there's 13 different types of evolution. It's like, shut up. You know,
100% agree.
Oh, yes. Yes.
100% agree.
His book was 90% rambling and like 10% actual self-help. Because like that's what he did for a living for a long time. He was a clinical psychologist. Yes. So like he knows how to talk self-help, but he also like just rants about lobsters.
It's all about hierarchies, Tim.
It's all about.
I didn't know you knew Socrates here, Mickey. Femites.
Correct.
You are correct, sir. Yes, Johnny.
It's hard being old, you know.
It is.
I'm sorry. Listen to you fucking clowns. What do you mean?
I'm Socrates.
He is really old if he's Socrates. I mean,
right. I need this shit to pick stuff up off the floor. What are you even talking about?
I got one of those.
I think everybody should have those.
Those grabber things are great.
This fucking thing here just to move around sometimes when my back goes out on me.
I'm literally like running on 4 spare tires right now.
Yeah.
I need to go see several doctors. I need to sleep. I need like 5 good meals. Like I need to work.
It's such a well-established fact that even my Lego minifigure has a little blue cane in there with me. So. Anyway. I still have to make one for Sadie too. But I got to order the little boxes for them and find the right hairpiece for Sadie. I'm still working on it. I am working on it. Don't worry, Sadie.
Is there anything Tons of Mice can't do?
Fly unassisted. None of us can do that. Anyway.
I can't.
Well, we come up on that hour went by fucking fast.
Tim talks all the fucking time, dude. All he does is fucking talk. He just talks.
It's part of my tisms.
We're good at this. Tim, we should do a show together.
Don't worry, Sadie. I'm going to make you a little, like a microscope and whatnot. I've got the design for one right over here, so it's all good. It's going to be good. You'll see.
Mikey brings in, make the plans. Excellent, Igor.
Actually, I should just take the one from the STEM research thing. I'll just use
Marie Curie. Madame Curie's.
Yeah. Call her Sadie.
Wasn't
There
she
you go.
not? She wasn't French though, right? She was like English or German, but then her husband was French. I forget.
Sadie isn't dying anytime. Whoa, what? You found your own cure. Yes! You'll have to tell us a little bit about that in the after party, Sadie, while you're wearing the Fizzgig shirt that I sent you.
She's from Poland.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Her husband was French.
Well, we can carry this kind of conversations on and hear all about how Sadie found her own cure, because I'm really interested in hearing that. I'm not sure if Simeon is still in the chat. She was Legos.
Legoese.
Legoese. She's from Legoland. There you go.
And those Legolandians or Legolese, either one.
they prefer Legoese.
That's the language they speak. Legoese.
Like if you don't live there, you shouldn't call yourself that,
Oh yeah, no, that's their word for them.
That's their word.
All right, I'm tired of being made fun of. Anyways, guys, we're gonna jump into the after party. So there is a link to it in the description box below, plus a bunch of links where you can find all the bin podcast stuff where you can find these two guys talk about this kind of stuff on the regular, plus Ollie's in there too some of the time. So check out all those links. You can also hit his Substack, which I did put in there now.
Yeah,
I was literally going to do that, and I was like, Neil, it is here. And then you said that. I was like, oh.
I'm just quick that way.
Well, cook my goose and call me Santa. Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Think about it. Think about it.
No, my head hurts. Anyways, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show and got to learn a little bit about what this fellow's been up to since being on the show a couple of years ago.
Yeah, thanks for having me back on the show. I'll see you in 2 years, I guess.
Well, in 2 years, the D.S.U update. You never know. The Codpast? The Codpast. Yeah, that's welcome to the Codpast.
Oh, that'd be a good Call of Duty podcast.
Actually, that kind of reminded me of something for some reason.
Codpast.
I think the word past did it. They're rebooting Quantum Leap. So
I saw that.
Yeah.
Ollie's going to be excited.
I like Quantum Leap.
I'm going to watch it, and then he's going to be like, you should watch Firefly. And I'm like, but Quantum Leap just came back.
Oh, dude, Firefly. It's one season, easy to get through, and it's a great show.
It's to spite Ollie at this point.
Mikey, all you gotta say is I gotta watch all of One Piece.
Yeah, we're at like 1,100.
Oh no, I forgot
60 something episodes now.
I forgot you guys both got infected with the One Piece virus.
Infected?
One Piece isn't my big three. My big three is Bleach.
Yeah, I love Bleach too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but my favorite is One Piece. Right after that's Naruto, and right after that's probably Bleach. And I really do like Solo Leveling as well.
Solo Leveling's good.
It is the greatest show ever. Solo Leveling is the perfect anime.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's way up there.
Perfect.
But I just finished another anime that I've been putting off, but I love the concept behind it. And turns out it's a total fucking tearjerker. It's called Fruits Basket. It's very good anime. It's slice of life type thing, romance thrown in, but it's got the zodiac. People are born with the spirits of the zodiac in their bodies, and then they all have a god person that they are supposed to check it out. It's very good. It's 3 seasons plus, I think, a prequel, which I haven't watched yet. But
Fruits Basket.
Fruits.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Basket. It's very, very good.
Yo, it's got a 4.9.
Damn,
it's really good.
Okay, it's on the watch list. You got me.
But I needed fucking tissues because that thing is a tearjerker.
Damn.
I thought he was going to say Attack on Titan was a tearjerker. We'd be like,
no, Attack on Titan was good anime. I really liked Attack on Titan. I found it kind of lost me a little bit towards the end, but
Kaiju number 8 season 2 is out, and we should probably get to the after show.
Yeah.
We should, because we're there. We gave you an extra 5 minutes so you could show off your shiny face there, Tim.
Show it off.
Face. Anywho, link to the after party is in the description box below. And until then, guys, thanks to all our wonderful members for keeping us alive, basically. And until then, we will see you guys next time. And remember, what's the one I use? Oh, yeah. As the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. Sorry, I'm like staring into things. And anyways, you guys get it.
Great power comes great responsibility.
That's right.
Thanks, Uncle Ben.
That's right. Volare. All right, now we're going to get the hell out of here. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.